let's just start. We'll get our legs out nice and wide. Let's just start just a little twisting, just to get ourselves thinking about exercise. Yes. Make sure your legs are nice and wide. Now, Shelly is being kind enough to let people in. I have to resist the urge to touch the screen and let people in. I'm so used to doing that. Let's get those arms up to a little bit higher and just gently twisting around. Good. Start thinking about your breathing. We want nice deep breaths from the exercise, not shallow breaths. And now we're going to take those hands. Let's reach out like that. Just reach out. Still kind of twisting. Still twisting. Reaching forward. When you do these exercises, think about which muscles you're using, especially when we do our dumbbells. Now let's reach up. Reach up. Lift those heels as you go across. Lift those heels. Reach up. Just ease into it. Our bodies are made for movement. So we're going to give them what they want. That's what we're after here today. Give those bodies what they want. They want some movement. They want some attention. Now let's get these little chicken wing arm movements going. I call these chicken wings, for lack of a better word. Yes. And if that's painful in the shoulders, just keep it really small. But if you're able to, try to make that circle a little bigger. Trying to warm up these joints. Get the good fluid flowing. Hey, let's change directions. Go back around the other way. Good. You might find one direction is a little more difficult or perhaps even a little bit painful. Good, good, good. Now arms down at your side. We're going to just still stand nice and tall. Always thinking about good posture. And we're going to start to swing those arms just front to back, and we're going a little higher, till those fingers are touching right up overhead. Yes. We're going to use a chair momentarily, so make sure you've got a chair handy. I find a kitchen chair is really good with a nice sturdy back on it. Now we're going to try something just a little different. That's alternate. Right arm, left arm, just like that. Swing it on through. And I'm keeping my arm pretty straight. I'm just bending it a little tiny bit. Stay it soft in the knees. You don't want to lock out your knees. I like to think of this as almost like, right, cross-country skiing, right? Have you ever tried cross-country skiing? That's kind of the action. Let's stick with the skiing theme. Let's go for a double pull, push back. So reach up, push back. This time we're going to bend at the waist, but bend, push your backside out, back behind you. It's like you're pushing off in the snow. It's one of my favorite warm-up exercises. Oops, I had a message there. Doug, I have something. Let's see.
Doug, the messages are just saying that you're freezing a bit. I think there's a notice that says your bandwidth from the network is low. Not sure if there's anything you can do about that, really, but
just checking my settings really quickly, make sure I'm on my 5G, which I should be. Exercising, everybody. Now I'm going to come back to where we were. I just have to find it again. Okay, so let me know. Give me a thumbs up if I'm moving better now, if I'm not freezing, I'm on, for some reason it went onto my other network. Am I freezing now? No freezing? Am I good? Give me a thumbs up, it's all good? Okay, good, okay. Now, if you've got a stick, grab a stick, and we're gonna just, while we're waiting, just get the stick moving in front like this. Could be a broom pole, anything. Yeah, hopefully that's better now. I think it went onto my secondary Wi-Fi network for some reason. I'll have to check that in the future. I'm not very technologically savvy. You know that by now, I'm sure. Good, so that's called rocking the baby. Now let's go up and over, and then all the way down. Touch down, very functional. You know, I like to do this one. Up and over. But when you go down, make sure your knees don't go forward. You want to push the backside out behind you. All the way up like that. Nice. And don't forget your breath. Keep the breathing going. Lots of oxygen to get out to those working muscles. So you want to keep it breathing steady. Taking some nice breaths. Good. Now we're going to take your stick, hold it with one hand like that. And here we go. We're going to open that all the way up and around. Feel it stretching out through the pecs. Have I stopped freezing? I hope I'm moving more. Is it better now? No more freezing? All right. Let's switch hands. So if I do freeze, you can keep going. Don't freeze. Just keep doing what you're doing. I'll come back eventually. I hope. Yes. Okay. I've got a weighted bar here today, so these are a little more difficult than normal. This has some weight to it. Let's go palms up on the stick. What I want you to do here is just come up behind the head, touch behind, if you can. If you can only come to the top of your head even, that's fine. But try to get all the way back behind. If you don't have a stick, just pretend. Use an imaginary stick or your dumbbells. I see some of you are using your dumbbells. That's great too. Just bring that up. That just gives those shoulders a nice opening up there. That's great. All right. 3 more. Okay, let's do a few of these wonderful power move exercises. I'm sure some of you have taken power move classes before. And I want to start with this one where we're going to just we're going to start just by rocking side by side. Let me bring this down just a little bit. We're just going to rock side to side like this. You can see all of me now. And then start to bring a hand up on each side like that. And then down. So one arm goes up, the other one kind of comes down straight, making a straight line down. Rock your weight. It's called a power rock. Great for your balance. Side to side. Now, if you want to make it a little more difficult, you can actually lift that foot right off the ground. But safety first, be careful. Make sure you're confident with that movement. You can just keep contact the whole time if you like. Nothing wrong with that. Good, so rocking. So next time you're standing in line at the bank, I dare you, try this, do this. Do this exercise and see how many funny looks you get. What's wrong with that person? Is that John Travolta? You can say, no, I'm doing my exercises. Really? Okay, power twist. We open the arms up. And what we're gonna do is rotate the body to the left, clap your hands, open, Rotate to the right. Get a good smack of the hands. That's it. And I'm kind of getting my hips into it a little bit. Twist those hips. This one takes a bit of coordination to get it just right. Because a lot of people will want to do this, right? No, we don't want to do that. We want to open and then twist. Yes. And let's drop those arms. They get tired pretty quick when you do that. Okay, this is called a power up. We're gonna bend forward. I'll show you from the side. Bend forward, hands on the knees, and then open up like that. Get those fingers out nice and wide. Down, and power it up. That's kind of a powerful, explosive movement. Combating slouching, right? It's the opposite of slouching. We're standing up nice and tall. Bring those shoulder blades together. It's like you're saying, here I am and I'm fabulous. That's what we're going for. You're fabulous. Here I am. Yeah. Power up. All right, all right. I feel like I've powered up the video game. Grab a chair. We're going to stand behind the chair, holding on to the back of the chair, okay? All right. For those of you who have been coming to my class for a while, you know this one well. I love to do this exercise. I put both hands on the back of the chair, right foot in front of my left foot, and swing that leg through. It's a great way to just kind of open up the hip, stretch out the muscles on the backside and the hip. And you want to think like a grandfather clock. It's just a swing. It's a pendulum swing. We're not actually lifting. We're just getting it going and letting it do its thing. Everybody's going to be different for how high they can get their legs. Some people can get higher, a lot higher than I can. But the idea is just to make sure you get that loose swinging feeling. That's what we're after. And by all means, the other leg, when you're standing on, you're going to start to feel those muscles engaging because it's supporting you. Okay, let's switch legs. Show the other side. Let's get that left leg going through. Nice and easy. Every time I say nice and easy, I think about some women's hair product. I can't remember what it was. Nice and Easy was their, if anybody can remember what that was, please put it in the chat. Nice, is that Clairol? Clairol? Nice and easy. I can't remember. Right. Nice swing. Doesn't that feel good? Oh, I love that one. I do this one every day. Now my other warm up with the chair, put right hand on the chair and then get your right leg like you're kicking a ball. World Cup's over, but we're still kicking balls. Look at that. Kick that ball. Swing it through. And don't force it. It should be nice and easy. There, I said it again. I have to come up with some new slogans here. So there you go. Get that momentum going. This one, the hip flexor, top of the thigh. Works that muscle joint. Let's try the other side. You don't have to change the arms, but I find it easier. Just ease it through, kick it through. Oh, I forgot. You can also get that arm going in opposition to the leg. That's a bit of coordination there. Very nice. Just like when we walk, right? Our right arm goes in opposition to the left leg. Hey, that's good. That looks really good. Well done. 3, 2, 1. And one more thing I love to do with when I've got a chair handy like this, you can put both hands or just one hand. I call this another hip opener. It's called opening the gate. And it looks like this. We lift our knee up, out, and around, just like that. Up and out and around. That's what I'm after. Feel that in the hip. That's opening the gate. Now take a pause, a quick second. Let's close the gate. So we go out and in. See the difference? That's it. Just get these bodies warmed up for the work to come. Four, three, two, last one. There we go. Let's switch it all over to the other side. Isn't it amazing how you feel it though in the hip of the leg you were just standing on? You really feel it kicking in. Let's open the gate. Here we go. Up and around. All over the world, you'll see athletes doing this for any sport that they're playing. And see, you guys are athletes. You got to start thinking about yourself as athletes. You might laugh when I say that. You might never have thought of yourself as being athletic, but we all have our inner athlete. Just got to find them and bring them out. Good. Let's close the gate. If you have Parkinson's, you got to have no choice. You become a Parkinson's athlete. It's like medicine. You have no choice. You got to exercise. So you might as well find things you enjoy doing. That's why I try to be silly and have fun with you guys, and hopefully not too silly, but I've actually toned myself down quite a bit, believe it or not. Oh boy. Woo! Feel that. Let's do the hula. I love to do the hula after doing those ones because it kind of releases some of that tension that gets built up. Does that help? Oh, imagine being on a beach in Maui right now. Oh, it's probably cold down there right now. They've had a lot of storms, I think. Being on a beach anywhere. I'd settle for Kitsilano right now. No, I want warmer than Vancouver. Oh, let's go the other way. It's good though when the weather starts to get warmer. People tend to want to be outside longer, walking more, maybe riding a bike, gardening, all that good stuff. We just move more when the weather improves. It's really hard to keep yourself going when it's cold out. But this isn't a bad winter. I think we're doing okay. One more thing, hands either side, and we're going to tilt down. Ease it down. Sometimes with Parkinson's, some strange, like things can happen with our spine a little bit. Sometimes people get what they call scoliosis, where you might be a little tighter on one side and maybe even start to tilt a little bit to one side. So it's really important to keep stretching. You might find when you do this, the reason I bring that up, you might find it easier on one side. You might have a lot more tightness going down one side. Maybe it even feels tight when you touch it. So it's good to do those stretches. If you have pain with it, I'd recommend seeing a good physical therapist, physiotherapist, someone like Shelly. They can help you. But something to keep in mind. Sometimes we get these things called muscle imbalances when our bodies change a little bit. You have to be aware of what's going on. That's all. Okay, let's take a short break. Make sure you've got some water handy. Let's grab our dumbbells or soup cans, or some of you like lifting books. We have some scholars in the group, so whatever you like, go ahead and grab those. We'll give it 30 seconds to a minute. Take a little break here. Just going to set up my timer. All right, drink of water. It's harder though when it's wintertime. You don't feel like drinking as much water, which is too bad. And they just brought out the latest results in looking at alcohol. They're now saying that no amount of alcohol is safe. I can't believe it. Once it was like have 2 glasses a day, that's fine. Now it's like 0. It's getting worse, I tell you. They're making it hard on us. So now we just got to drink water all the time. Ah! Oh well, we'll do our best, right? Okay, we're going to start here. They keep changing all these different, things that something's healthy for you, then it's not healthy, then no, it's hard to know. And all the good stuff like lettuce starts to get really expensive. It's tough times. It's harder to eat healthy. Okay, so I'm just swinging my arms just a little bit, just to get my shoulders ready for the work to come here. Let's do this. We're going to curl them back. Just touch those shoulder blades. Not shoulder blades. Top of your shoulders. Up to your collarbones. Just easy does it. This isn't really the exercise yet. I just like to do this as a warm up. And let's do what we did at the beginning, but now we've got a little bit of weight. So we're going to do that cross country ski again. But now you're lifting. You can feel the weight in your arms. I hope I'm not freezing anymore. I haven't seen anybody make a freezing. It's good. Oh, thank you. I think that's Richard. No, Laird. Thank you, Laird. Thank you for letting me know. Every year I get older, it gets harder to read your names. It's terrible. I tell you. Okay, and the last one, circle around. You have a little bit of weight in your hands, so it feels a bit different. And warm up. First time I realized my eyesight was going a little bit. I was trying to read a soup can, instructions for how to make this soup. And I couldn't read it. And my brother was there and he said, "Here, try my glasses." I said, "I don't need your glasses." And I put them on and went, "Oh no, it's true. I'm getting old." So now I have reading glasses all the time. Oh well. Okay, we're gonna do some upper body strengthening exercises, but doing some leg movement at the same time, which is kind of one of those things we call dual tasking, which is a little bit more difficult, but better for you in the end. Set my timer. So we're going to start with a curl, but we're also going to step back. With each curl, we step back, just like that. So curl, reverse lunge, same time. Try to get into a little rhythm. Curl and step. Curl and step. And make sure your arms go all the way down, all the way up. You want full range of motion here. Get your money's worth. You paid for full range of motion. Good. Short break. Next up, we're going to lift up like this. So now see my elbows? Watch my elbows. They go high. But as we do that, we're going to step to the side. Step to the side. So that's a little side lunge. I'm bending that knee. When the foot hits the ground, it bends. Be careful. Even just a step out is good. Oh, you guys look great. Step. There's a rhythm there. Step. Step. You guys know I'm all about rhythm. If you come to my Dopa Beats class. Rhythm. Elspeth, I expect to see you tomorrow. Now this one, we're going to go up and over, but here's an option, okay? If you can do that, no problem. Let's try doing a knee lift at the same time. Be safe though. Get that knee up. Get that knee up. Yes. Lift and lift. It's like you're walking or climbing up a hill or a cliff. It almost feels like you're rock climbing when you do this one. Step, step, step and push, step and push. That's it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! See, that one takes a little more energy. We're going to repeat those. See if you remember them. We're going to start with a curl and reverse lunge. Go! Stepping back. Curl. Reverse lunge. Find your own rhythm. Doesn't have to be fast. It does not have to be fast. Good. Take a break. Take a break. Take a break. I like to just do a little arm swing in between. Next up, we're doing that. I know the old bike pump, like you're pumping a tire. Pump that tire. Or a zip up, a zipper. Zip up the jacket. That's the action. You guys are great. Look at you go. Woo! Working hard, working hard. Zip up. Zip up the jacket. Yes. You feel your upper back muscles working hard there. Excellent. Take a breather. How many people we got here? Well, they're almost 30 people. Fantastic. Okay, last but not least in this first little round. Remember this one? Up, up. We're climbing. Climbing the mountain. Up we go. Try to get those knees up as high as you can. That's it. That's it. Oh, we got to do the cheer at the end today. I keep forgetting to do the cheer. Rocksteady Boxing uses cheers. Even though I can't hear you. I'll pretend. All right. Take a breather. Take a breather. Grab your chair. Bring it back. We're going to use the back of the chair for one hand because we're going to put both dumbbells in one hand if you can, or just one, or grab a heavier one, and we're going to do that row. So you need to stand behind your chair. You're going to bend forward from the hips. Put one hand out to stop you. Now notice how my back stays straight. I'm not curving it like this. I'm going to keep that back straight. Stick the back side out and then pull up like that. That's called a bent over dumbbell row. Let's give it a shot.
Starting session.
Both dumbbells are 4-1. It's a big muscle group. Kind of like starting a lawnmower, right? It won't be long before we have to do that again. Start our lawnmower. There we go. That's it. Looking good. Yes. Keep the elbow in fairly close to the body as you pull up. Don't let it go way out like that. Good. Yes, switch arms. Try the other side. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. That elbow in tight. And just the arms moving. Like I said at the beginning, think about the muscles that you're using right now. This one you should feel it in your big back muscles down your side. 3, 2, 1. Switch arms. Switch arms. Gonna do it again on the right side now. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. That's it. Keep it going. Keep it going. Important exercise. But it's a big muscle group. The latissimus dorsi, the lats. So it can usually handle more weight than, say, lifting something over your head using your shoulders. Okay, then one last time. Let's switch those arms back to the left. Okay. All right, let's get this done. We can get under our back flips. Oh, were we going to do back flips today? Oh, right, that's next week. Never mind. No back flips today. No somersaults, no back flips. We'll save those for another time. All right, 10 seconds to go. Keep the energy up. Keep that dumbbell moving, or dumbbells moving. 3, 2, 1. All right. Let's stop there. Now, good news. We get to sit down in your chair. Keep your dumbbells. So come have a seat, facing the camera. Have a sip of water if you need it. We're going to try a very functional exercise, getting up from our chairs without using our hands. And to make it even harder, we're gonna lift our dumbbells. As we stand up, we're gonna lift dumbbells up overhead. So this is called a sit to stand with overhead press. So it looks like this. You go up, press up. But the secret is not to drop down too quickly. You wanna go down slowly. You wanna go down slowly, all right? So let's see. Hey, there's Eduardo. I like your backdrop, Eduardo. That's cool. Nice to see you. I recognize some of these folks. And if we're not friends yet, maybe we'll be friends soon, I hope. Or maybe not. After these classes. Maybe you don't want to see me again. It's too hard. Let's stand up. Let's go. Down slow. Drive it up. Power up and then down slow. Power it up. Drop slow. That's it. Oh, you guys are fantastic. If you need to use your arms to help you get up, that's perfectly fine. But I don't think any of you do. We got a tough crew here today. Wow. 4, 3, 2. Good. Now stay down. And this time we're going to take our arms and we're going to go up behind our heads, or you're going to kick back like this. That's working triceps. So it's up to you. You can do it up high, or you can do it down low. That's what it looks like up high. That's what it looks like down low. Kick those arms back. Tricep kick back. It's up to you. If your shoulders don't like it overhead, then do it this way. Fantastic. Good. 10 seconds. 5 seconds. And rest. We're going to do a sit to stand again. And if you need to sit in it, if you need to sit out at any point, don't feel bad, go ahead. But if you feel good, let's keep going. Ready? Sit to stand. Let's go. Power it up. This time I'm going to bring my arms all the way down to here. Just to get a little extra forearm work there, all the way down. Drive it up and control the descent. Excellent. Make sure that chair's there before you sit down. Don't let me take it away. 3, 2, 1, sit. Let's do our triceps again. Kick it back. I'm going to do it overhead this time. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Drive it up, drive it up. Yes. Now we're going to do a funny little one. 10 seconds. We're going to work our forearms and our wrists here for a quick second. I'll show you what that's all about. You're going to stay in your chair. Ah, yes. Now look what I'm doing here. I'm going to rest my forearms on my legs. And what I'm going to do is twist like this. I'm going to twist those wrists around like that. We tend to neglect our forearms and our wrists, but they play a big role. Plus our hands, right? You're gripping the dumbbells. You want to keep all those muscles strong too. Fantastic. So that's a wrist twist. Wrist twist. Say that 5 times fast. Next, we're going to do a wrist curl. 3, 2, 1. So same position, but now your arms stay out like this, and I'm going to curl up like that. So it's not this. It's not this. It's just this. See, just my wrist. So you're not going to go very far, but boy, you feel those muscles working, right? Get as much twist going through there as you can. Excellent. That's what we're after. Good. Twist. Twist. Curl those wrists. 3, 2, 1. Stop. Good.
Session complete.
Now we can stand again for this last one. We're going to do a little series of shoulder exercises. So the first one is simple, just up like this. This is the last round of dumbbell exercises. We're going to bring them straight up, no higher than your shoulders. Okay, let's go. If you're feeling a bit tired, you can do these from your chairs. That's perfectly fine. And if not, let's keep going. And not way up here, just as high as your chin. Your chinny chin chin. That's it. You see, I'm doing a little pause at the top and then slowly down. Little pause at the top. Yeah. All right.
Rest.
This round is all about shoulders. So we're going to wash the windows here. We're going to wash the windows. Okay. Remember which direction you go. Let's go. Wash those windows. Nobody likes this exercise. That's okay. You don't have to like it all. It's all good for you. You're going to have your favorites and your not so favorites. Oh, you feel that? Oh, yeah. The tension's building in those shoulders. Keep going. Keep going. Doesn't take long, right? You feel it. That's why your arms get sore when you wash a car or paint. When you paint a wall. Like, remember Tom Sawyer? Huckleberry Finn, they painted. Karate Kid. Last one is going to be a lateral lift coming up like this. Let's go. Start your hands together and lift. Again, no higher than your chin. Any higher, and it's what we call a contraindicated exercise, which means ain't good, not good, don't do it. That's what that means. Don't go any higher than your chin. Your shoulders won't like you for it. And maybe you won't even get that high, even just a partial. Okay. Not trying to impress anybody here, are we? Just trying to keep ourselves. Okay. Now,
Rest.
you might feel a little bit of tension comes up in your neck when you do some of these shoulder exercises. Just keep that in mind. Try to stay loose. Let's go. Let's lift in front. Lift in front. And here's a little alternative, a modification. You can do a little emptying out the glasses at the top. I like to do that too. That keeps them up there just that little bit longer. Empty the glasses. Good. Okay, take a breather. Take a breather.
Rest.
Let's wash the windows the opposite way of what we just did. So instead of going like this, I'm now going to go like this. Here we go. Remember which way you went. Doesn't matter. Just, yeah, there we go. Good. Woo-wee. Oh, hang in there. 5 seconds. 5 seconds. This is very, you're glad you don't have, whoa, yeah. Drop those arms, drop those arms. Well, you're glad you don't have like 50-pound weights, 10-pound weights. Okay, last one. That dreaded lateral lift. Oh, you're going to know you did something tonight, aren't you? When you go to bed, you're going to, what did I do? Oh, right. I went to Doug's class. What was I thinking? Should have watched another episode of Coronation Street or something. That's what happens in my house, Coronation Street. Can you believe it? Boy, boy. Some of you might not even know what that is. It's a British soap opera. But my wife said, this is not a soap opera, it's real life. It's not. All right, let's get rid of those dumbbells. Woo, shake out those arms. We're gonna take a short break, have a drink of water. Let's get ready to rumble. We're gonna do some boxing. We're gonna do some rock steady boxing. I'll be right back. All right, so I just wanted to introduce you to my friend, old Red Top here. This is a very simple little thing you can get on Amazon or maybe even at like sporting stores. You probably see them as well. This is quite an inexpensive one. It was only around $100, $75 to $100. And all it is basically is just it's like a punching ball on a stick. And you don't hit it really hard, but if you find you're enjoying the boxing and you want to be able to do a little bit at home without having to get like big hanging bags and all that kind of stuff, well, this is kind of a neat little way to kind of work on your boxing moves and also work on your hand-eye coordination. And it works like this. You don't want to hit it super hard because it'll just do that. So you want to be kind of reasonable with your punches. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So you get a rhythm going. 1, 2, 1, 2. That didn't work. 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So it's kind of a fun thing. If you're interested, just go on Amazon and you can just type in, I think, standing punching bag, and you'll see a whole bunch of them. They come with a base that you fill with water. That's what holds it up, and you just use a pump to just pump it up like a basketball. So they're quite handy. And lots of my boxers here in Parksville found they really enjoyed it, so they wound up buying their own for home. Worked out really well. All right, let's get going. Enough talking, Doug. They're not here to listen to you talk. Let's get this going. I find in my regular classes, people talk all the time to distract me, so they don't have to do as many exercises. But I can't hear you, so you have no choice. Let's start. We're going to do our little sequence here. We're going to do some punches. Let's just quickly go through them again one more time. We're going to bounce back and forth between boxing and cardio movements. We're going to combine some today too, though, so some of them will kind of overlap. So let's do our number 1, which, if you're right-handed, is your left. Straight out, your left comes out, kind of crosses in front like that. That is your jab. And you got to get that other one up under your chin. Protect your face, right? I know we're not really having anybody hitting us, but we want to pretend. Let's do number 2, which is the cross. Right arm coming across the body. So let's do it together. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And feel free to shout them out. I always shout out the numbers. If you want to work your voices, shout them out with me, okay? Let's do 3. Number 3 is the left hook. Left hook, up and around. Hook, hook. So you lift your elbow up and, oh, you guys look good. Remind me not to get you angry. I want to get a left hook to the side of the head. Ouch! Oh! Let's try the right hook. Here we go. Right hook. Right hook. Right hook. Yes. Right hook. Yes. Right hook. Let's do a combination. Let's do left hook, right hook. Left, right, left, right, left, right. Yes. Fantastic. Take that, Parkinson's. Mr. P, we call him Mr. P. Mr. P's got to go. We don't like Mr. P. I don't like Mr. P. All right, number 5 is our left uppercut. This one, boom. You got to come down and under. That's in slow motion. Like, boom. Get him on the chin. They're not expecting that one. That's the knockout punch right there. Boom. Uppercut. Get him on the chin. Right uppercut, number 6. Right there. Right there. Right there. Okay, those are the main ones. Those are our main. Let's get the timer going.
Starting session.
I want you to stay light and bouncy with your legs. Let's do it. 1, 2. Here we go. 1, 2. And move your feet. You're moving your feet. Walk around. Don't stay in one place. Move around. Move the space, whatever space you got to work with today. I've got a big amount of space, but I'm just going to stay right and close here because that's what you've got at home. So I'm going to try to mimic that as much as possible. 1, 2, ha. Got the old red ball there. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Let's go for a walk. Walk it in place. Swing those arms. Swing those arms. Here we go. Here we go. Count down. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hip, right, hip, look. 10 seconds to go. We're going to add in number 3. We're going to add in number 3, which is the 1, 2, 3, jab, cross, left hook. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Left, right, left, left, right, left. Count them out. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Good. Let's get some side to side movement going. Just like this. So we just step side to side, those arms going. Step, 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 step. Side step. That's good. I realize it's not a movement we do a lot in real life. That's okay. It's good to be able to do this. Okay, let's add in number 4. Okay, let's go 1, 2, 3, 4. So left jab, right cross, left hook, right hook. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Good. I'm just going to walk around the room a little bit. Just go, go, go. Walk around. Woo-hoo. Swing those arms. Swing those arms. Keep moving. Keep moving. 15 seconds. All right, come on back. Got 5 seconds. Let's add in number 5. Now we're going to go all the way through here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here we go. Jab, cross, hook, hook, uppercut. Yes. Jab, cross, hook, hook, uppercut. Otherwise known as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's get high knees going here. Get those knees up as high as you can go. If anything doesn't feel good, don't do it. But if you're able to do it, do it. And the harder you work, the more reward you get. The better you feel afterwards. Okay, I said I was going to combine some of the cardio. So here, here's an example. Start with your feet together. Take a big step forward. 1, 2. Right foot forward. 1, 2. Left foot forward. 1, 2. Right foot forward. 1, 2. Left foot. 1, 2. Right. 1, 2. Left. 1, 2. Nice. 1, 2. Looking good. Left. 1, 2. Right. 1, 2. Left. 1, 2. Okay, we're gonna get a speed bag. Go, go, go. Imagine you got a speed bag. It's one of my favorites. It's just up above you. It's just barely up above you. Keep that pattern going. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, I used to be able to do that. Speed bag, if you ever used a real one, it's a real art form, let me tell you. It's difficult. All right, shake those out. Let's do our uppercuts here, okay? 5, 6, move around. 5, 6, moving around. 5, 6, yes, move around. 5, 6, good. 5, 6, good. 5, 6, 5, 6, yes. 5, 6, good. 5, 6. Okay, this is a squat followed by a 1, 2. So do a squat. 1, 2. Squat. 1, 2. Squat. 1, 2. Excellent. 1, 2. It's 5. 1, 2. It's 5. 1, 2. It's 5. 2. It's 5. 2. It's 5. 1, 2. It's 5. 1, 2. Okay, this one, you're going to bring your heels up, touch behind like that. So it looks like this. Side to side, transfer that weight, bring that heel up and touch. Watch your balance though. You can always use your chair if you need to. And try to get that heel as close to your backside as possible. Excellent. Okay, let's do a 1, 1, 2, 2 with a slip. So it looks like this. 1, 1, 2, 2, and a little slip. 1, 1. It's like you slip out of the way. 1, 1, 2, 2, slip. 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 Okay, we're going to run in place. Just walk if you can only walk, but run if you can run. You might surprise yourself. I'm not asking you to go for a 10K run here, just a short one. And just move the hands, get those feet going as quick as you can. Moving, moving, moving. Yes. Woohoo. That gets your heart rate up, gets you breathing heavy. You guys are doing great. It's looking good. Parkinson's, what's Parkinson's? We got this, we got this. Let's do our back hit. 7, 8, 7, 8, 7, 8, 7, 8, 7, 8, 7, 8, 7. It's gremlins in there. The gremlins are trying to come in. 7, 8. You never know when you need those back hit skills. In case you get someone sneak up behind you, snatch. It's good to have your back, have your own back. Okay, good. Let's do a modified jumping jack. Keep it going, gang. We're almost there. This is the tough stuff right now. We're getting through this. You can make this as hard or as easy as you're able to do. Modified. If you want to do a real jumping jack, hey, go for it. I won't stop you. It's up to you. If you feel like you're up for it, then do it. Whew. 3, 2, 1. Okay, let's do a speed round. 1, 2, fast as you can. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. We do these in class. You get 20 seconds hitting as fast as you can. Then you go to the end of the line. Then you have to do it again over and over and over. And I tell you, that makes you hot and sweaty. That's what we're after. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Now we're going to try some kicks. You need a chair, you can hold onto your chair, but I want you to kick, kick, kick. Just like that. Lift the knee, then kick, 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 kick. Get into a nice, you can hold onto that chair. Makes it much safer. You can still get a great workout while holding the chair. You don't have to do this freestanding. It's entirely up to you. Okay, let's do a 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. Just like this. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, uppercut, uppercut. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. Woo, boy. In and out. In and out. Okay, so out, out, in, out, out. This is an old aerobics move. And if you want to go faster, you can go like this. Out, out, in, out, in. Or you can slow it down. Whatever feels good. And then try to get those arms going. Once you got the rhythm. Bit of a challenge. Those aerobic people were really good shape, right? And coordinated, too, let me tell you. Okay. Let's do the whole thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Speed bag, let's go. Hit that thing. Last one, let's go. All you got. Give me all you got. 30 seconds. Woo! Speed bag, baby. Oh, yeah. I can't even see your hands moving. They're moving so fast. All I see are a bunch of blurs. You see the blur. Woo! Well done. Well done. 10 seconds. Keep it going. Keep it going. Keep up the intensity. We're almost there. We're almost there. 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! There goes the buzzer. Oh, well done. Give those arms a little swing. Give those arms a little swing. So that's great. What a fantastic group. You guys worked really hard. I'm going to switch over, try to look at some of these other people here. Who's that handsome guy in the red? Oh, hey, it's me. Just kidding. Wow. Let's do a little stretching to finish off. I want to thank you guys for putting in such an awesome effort. I'm so glad. I mean, if you're going to show up, you might as well show up, right? And do your best you can. Fantastic. Let's grab your chair. I'm going to do my little calf stretch here. When you get those running, start running and walking, you want to stretch out those calf muscles. Press that heel back. Feel that stretch go all the way down the back of the leg. It feels great. I recommend doing this stretch every day. I see someone lift a dog up. Wayne, is that your dog? Aw. Oh, look at him. Is that a Springer Spaniel? No. Aw, that's really cute. I like when dogs take part. Animals love it when you're exercising in your house. They're like, what are you doing? Like, what on earth are you doing? My cat just goes crazy when I do it at home. She just looks at me. I'm like, why aren't you petting me? Why are you standing there doing that stuff? Okay, switch legs. And dogs always want to get involved. They want to get involved, especially if you go down the floor. You know that. Then it becomes a wrestling match. Look at him. Say, come on, Dad. Let me, Dad. Oh, I feel that one today. Nothing better than a stretch after a good workout. You know you've done something and your body says, thank you. It needs that. Now, I love this next one. If you turn your chair around so the seat's facing you, take your hands and just reach forward. Keep your legs straight though. And this is a nice way to kind of release some of that tension on the back of the legs, all the way up to your buttocks, all the way down to your heels. Keep the legs fairly straight. Oh, yes. Okay, let's sit down in the chairs. We'll keep this stretch going. I'm just going to move to another spot so these guys can come in. My next class, they're going to come in and start to set up. So I'm going to move you over here. So grab a seat. Let's do some stretching here. That would have been nice if it stayed. Okay, just putting this thing down here so it's one spot. Okay, in my chair, I'm gonna bring my hands together. I'm gonna reach up, stretch up as high as you can. Once you feel that nice stretch, you can start to do a little lean to the left. Keep going. I'm just gonna tell the folks they can come in here. I'll be right back. Grab some chairs. Good. Let's take it from there to a nice reach down to touch the floor. Get those legs up nice and wide. Taking a few nice, deep, nourishing breaths. Try to go a little lower if you can. Can anybody get their palms on the ground? I certainly can. I can't do that. Come on back up. We're going to take your right leg, extend it out, put your hand on your knee, and just slowly drive that hand down towards your ankle. Feel the stretch go down the back of the leg. Just hold on to that. That's good. I wonder if it feels as tight as my leg does. Good, let's try the other leg. Sitting nice and tall. Reach your hand out like you're going to shake my hand, but keep the arm going across the body like this, and then pull across like that. Stretch, go through the shoulders, deltoids, not the fancy word. Try to keep this arm straight as you can, not bent like this. It's better if it's straight, then you really feel that stretch. I want to thank you guys so much for spending a little bit of time with me today. If you enjoyed yourself, I'm glad we finally got the computer thing worked out, the Wi-Fi. Oh. You might find one side feels a little tighter, might even have a little bit of pain when you do some of these stretches. Just never push past that point of strain. Now we're just going to finish. Just open those hands up. That, just close, open those fingers up. Good. Now turn your palms up like this. Pull back. You're just going to reset your posture here. Reach forward. Do this exercise every day. This kind of resets your posture, makes you think about standing tall. It's the opposite of slouched shoulders, right? When you do this, pull those shoulder blades together as you come back. Tighten those shoulder blades. It feels good. Okay, we're going to do a virtual cheer, which means I can't hear you. We're going to pretend. You're going to hear yourself, though. So I'm going to say, repeat after me. I'm going to say something. You're going to shout it back to me, okay? So repeat after me. Okay. Fighting hard. Every day. We don't know another way. We're rock steady. We're tried and true. We're going to punch Mr. P till he's black and blue. 1, 2, 3, rock steady. 1, 2, 3, rock steady. Yeah, give yourselves a hand, guys. I want to say a big thank you to Christine behind me. She called it back to us. That's great. We'll see you next week. Thank you so much for coming out, everybody. Have a
Thanks, Doug.